On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go from Oakland. Here's Tywan Jones on the return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. They're led out by their quarterback out of Fresno State, Derek Carr.
The thing I like most about Derek Carr's game is not just the right arm and his touch and his ability to find receivers. I think it's his calmness, and I think that transmits itself very well to the rest of the team. They feed off of that, and they go out and play with confidence.
Play clock winding down. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
Shotgun now for Carr. Roberts with it over the middle. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. As we get a glance at these starters, Michael Crabtree is the man we highlighted, wide receiver.
Phenomenal hands, so strong. When the ball gets to him, it just after he catches it.
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Got the hand caught up in the grill of the face mask. 15-yard penalty.
So tough for a defender. You're trying so hard to make a play, and the way that these offensive guys can move around, sometimes your hand gets into the wrong place.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Following the penalty, it's Murray. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. For Murray in the wild card game against Houston, just 39 yards on 12 carries. So now you look at the season all told, just under 800 yards, Charles. He did score 12 touchdowns. What did you think of his year?
I thought it was an excellent year for him, and I know 1,000 yards is the benchmark. But remember, he didn't play in all of the games, and Oakland became a passing-type team with Derek Carr throwing the ball around. I think Latavius Murray is clearly a #1 running back in the NFL. And with those 3 Pro Bowlers in front of the offensive line, I think the future is bright.
That was second down run for Murray. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a third down and 8. And a look at the Steelers' defensive unit.
Butcher8125's came out of the University of Kentucky, determined to let everyone know that they play football there as well as basketball. A terrific pass rusher off the edge.
A nickel back added defensively as they look to stop this third and 8. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a fourth down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, Makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And now Sebastian Janikowski on from long distance. He's hit from 61 and 63 in his career. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And he hits the upright, but it caroms in anyway. With plenty of distance there as he banks it in. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. And that right there is something we've seen, 15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal.
And everything has to be absolutely perfect for this to have any chance. He's got to get it out low and really drive through it. And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Green with a catch left side. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And 15 yards there on the catch and run. Now Roethlisberger on first down. Man open right side. It's Rodgers. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. A screen to Bell. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A nice little screen. They get
might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Again, it's Roethlisberger. Over the middle, it's caught by Rodgers. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
Offense.
Down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And that will tie us at 3-3. Maybe an anxious moment or two when the ball was on its way, but he does find a way to curl it in.
Oh, yeah. That one definitely hugged the left upright, but he got it to go.
This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On first down, Carr. And hauled in here by Rivera. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. They go play action here on first down. Steps away. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. A very solid gain of 27. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
And now a first down following that long gain. Murray, the lone setback. Throwing on first down is Carr. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting...
Ready to go now in the 2nd quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. And they're on the move as they face a 2nd down here. The 30 down to about the 27. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves them with 3rd and just a couple. So 3rd and 2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there. Carr looking for 3rd and 2, and that's complete to Walford. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
And the D looking like they may blitz. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now Carr going to give it to Murray on the draw play. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They come out here in the eye. Now Carr going to give to Odawaller. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Offense.
So oftentimes you see defensive holding. Here it's offensive holding for the flag. Murray, the lone setback. Now they'll run it toss. And he's got this one down to the 10. Yeah, he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. And, Charles, I know Ryan Shazier, who made that tackle, a youngster you like a lot.
I love him, and I liked him a bunch coming out of Ohio State because the more this game leans towards speed and less on bulk, that's where Ryan Shazier excels because of his ability to run down plays. If anything goes away from him, he'll chase it. A lot of the time, he can run with tight ends, running backs downfield, and pass coverage. That only helps his outside linebackers like James Harrison and Bud Dupree get to the quarterback.
He was trying to get it to Michael Crabtree there, and now it's 4th down.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
We ready? Wide at the 8. Wide at the 8.
Time running out here on the play clock.
Hey, we're going to rally. Rally.
So a penalty that can frustrate a coach so much, a mental error, and it'll back him up 5 yards.
Delay of game, offense.
Out is Janikowski now for the Raider field goal try. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So we're trading field goals here in the opening half. No breakthrough yet on the touchdown front. We've got a 6-3 game.
And really, I like what I've seen from both of these defenses thus far. Both have been a little more aggressive than I expected. And I think that's reflected in what we see on the scoreboard, which is no touchdowns to this point. And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. Give them 13 on the pickup there. And the Steelers are going to have a first down.
Here we go. These two.
The throw on first down to Roethlisberger. And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
So 2nd and 10 here. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Always got some breathing room. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. So just 1 yard to go here on 3rd down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks.
The wall didn't work very well on that play. Defenders on 3rd and short know it's going to be a quick read. And really, the quarterback's just going to turn around and hand it off. So that way you're able to diagnose the play and try and get to the point of attack. But when you're dealing with a fullback, it's hard to knock him backwards.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Over the middle, it's caught by Rodgers. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire, it actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback that has to slide and find open space to throw.
They come up with one running back. That's Bell. Now a play fake here on first down. Looking for someone to throw to. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. Second and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. They'll lead into pressure right. And he fends him off. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Now play number 7 of this drive, and it's a tough 3rd and 9. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Larry Ridley. Larry will have highlights and analysis of this first half. I'm guessing mostly defensive highlights that we will see.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. No touchdown scored yet so far.
Yeah, none whatsoever. Call it a 3. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. From the right hash, this from 33. And Boswell's kick is good. And that will tie things up at 6-6. So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or 2 shorter than an extra point. So no problems converting there.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now Oakland ready to take the field. Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Just when you want on a first down run, call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Hey, we're going to rally. Rally. All right, here we go. 5 and 8. 5 and 8. 0.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Hey, we're going to rally.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. He's going to let this one go deep. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
2 yards to go here on third down. They'll run here. It's Murray. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. And quickly, they get to the line. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Carr now on first down. Over the middle, Cooper with it. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Second down now after the pass completion. Defense showing blitz. 10th carry of the game now. Murray. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Carr going to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it's a second down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Carr to throw on second down. A right side catch by Crabtree. Give him 30 yards there. And for that man, Crabtree just finished his 8th NFL season. Of course, the first 6 in San Fran, last 2 with the Raiders. Barely topped the 1,000-yard mark, but he did 1,003 this season.
It's been interesting to watch the career arc of Michael Crabtree, because you remember when he came out of college, came out of Texas Tech, he was seen as a pure #1 receiver. Many thought he was going to be a future All-Pro, but he settled in as the #2 guy in Oakland, and I think that's been great for him, taking the pressure off of Amari Cooper and making plays himself. Timing is crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
We ready?
So second and goal here from the 9. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now, hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Looking to jam the receivers at the line. Now Carr. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
I think the training and practice broke down on that play because he simply didn't run the route deep enough to get to the first down marker, despite what was a really nice catch and toe tap on the sideline.
Now that's 3rd down 101. You got to go to the marker, know where it is. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. The final shot here before half for Carr. His pass caught with the 4. in the first half. And the Raiders are able to cash in for 6. So they grab the lead just before half with a clock reading 0-0-0.
How about snatching things right at the end and grabbing a little bit of control? What a great way to go into the locker room. It's similar to a boxer flurrying in the last 30 seconds of a round and stealing the round. Great job.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's take a look back at the first half. Both teams have played smart with the football in the first half. Each team has avoided that one big turnover to this point, and it's a reason we have a very tight game at halftime. So here we go. Let's take a look at some of the hot...
And hello, I guess Larry's halftime show is buttoned through. And we are moving on and ready to go for the third quarter. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And heading out for another drive, the Raiders defense. They had a pretty solid first half. Not many adjustments, but I guess there's probably always some adjustments that can be made.
Usually it's just tightened down on the things we've worked on all week in practice. Everyone thinks adjustments are bringing in something absolutely new. For the most part, it's tweaks or just emphasizing what you've worked on already. And that's what they're planning to do here in the second half.
They won't be looking to reinvent the wheel. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Here we go. Get up, okay? Do it.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
And now they're in the hurry-up. Signed at 35 and just shy of the 30. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And Bryant's got it over the middle. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, Roethlisberger surveying the field. And some room to maneuver. And avoids the contact by sliding. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. Back to the ground, this time with Bell. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And now it looks like whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They come out here in the eye. Now a carry for the veteran. This is D'Angelo Williams. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. D'Angelo Williams, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it works very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Well, in that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12. Murray, the lone setback. In motion left, that's Cooper. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
Here comes the D swarming to the line. On first down, Murray looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
And on 2nd and 10 now. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. The play clock's running down. Washington on 3rd and short. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Here we go on 4th down with Carr. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Piling up. It's Murray again. And he'll take this one down to the 36. A gain of 3, second down.
I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Carr to throw on 2nd down. Here's Wolford over the middle. And he'll go down at the 28. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Watch left, watch left, watch left.
And they're definitely showing blitz here.
We ready? Red 18. Red 18. 94 on the mic. 94 on the mic. Hey, we're going to rally. Rally. We're going to rally. Rally.
Play clock winding down. Now they'll give it to the fullback, Waller. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Back now in the East Bay. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. First down. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Amari Cooper from 17 yards out. And the Raiders have moved out in front. Janikowski on for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. A 10-play drive that time, and it ends with an Oakland touchdown. Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. And this does not end well as he's going to be out of bounds here at his own 5-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, give up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. He's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Shift together here from the D-line. Now Roethlisberger down around his goal line. Out left side here to Bryant. Room here to run. Martavis Bryant past the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Martavis Bryant, 95 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So from back deep in their home territory all the way into the end zone, you think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance because the normal call is take care of the football, run it, be safe. Instead, they put...
And now the kick is blocked. And all the defense has it, but he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
As you tell me all the time, Brandon, mark that play down. That should be a tie game. Instead, a great job by the guys blocking it. And, boy, they've got to have a great lift going off the field.
And the further it happens in the game and here in the second half, it just gets more magnified. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
All right, here we go.
Throwing on first down is Carr. The tight end Walford. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Offense.
So there you go, holding by the offense, and that'll push him back.
Changes everything now as you try and figure out what your playbook has for you. Longer yardage situations, tougher to execute and pick up first downs.
They come out with one back and three tight ends.
Taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
You got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful.
Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by David Anderson. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happened. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver. And now it's second down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Time to ground it out now with Murray. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. It's Ross Cockrell that time that made the tackle. 7 yards remain now on third down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
The Steelers insert their nickel defense on third down.
Yeah, they add a DB. They go with Murray again. And he will have a first down as they get to the ground at the 37. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
We ready,
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. And they're going to speed things up here.
Hey, we're going to rally. Rally. Here we go. Wide and yank. Wide and yank.
Walford in motion, the tight end. The 20th carry coming up now for Murray. So from the 40 to the 45, 5-yard run. And they're just a couple of yards shy of a first down here on third down.
All right, here we go. 94 is the mic. 94 is the mic. We ready? Red 18. Red 18.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Carr, the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And it's picked up. And look out. I think he's going to go. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for the Steelers score. So a big turn of events there. This defense makes the play. They return it for the score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the offense. Playing with a lead in the second half. They give the ball up, and all of a sudden they're behind.
Big-time fumble. Roethlisberger looking to throw. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for two. And now the lead stays at 5. They had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that two-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point, but after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for two and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. It's Carr. Crabtree with it over the middle. A gain of 6 there on first. And quickly they get to the line. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Red 18. Red 18. Zebra. Zebra.
Now Carr throwing on second down. And he'll get the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Now Washington. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Second down, here's Carr. Here's Wolford over the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll need to get the play off quickly. And they'll try to save the timeouts to use on defense if need be as he runs up and spikes it. And let's see what the defensive coordinator may have up his sleeve here to try to get this final last stand and win this football game. They'll run the counter with Murray. And down to the 36-yard line here. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And if the defense can hold here, this ball game is over.
And they're thinking more than just holding. They're thinking about a takeaway to finish things off.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Try and throw on 3rd down. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Lawrence Timmons. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
And come the Steelers. They have the lead. Still a one-possession game, but the defense got to stop. They've got the football now. Just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off. And, hey, we've done this thing. The offense hasn't put it away, and that means ball security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened.
All right, partner, despite my eating habits, I'm not big enough to play offensive tackle, nor am I quick enough. But with the defensive ends nowadays and their speed, those guys have to be able to punch and dance, and it's a tough, tough job to contain them.
On second down, it's Bell. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
And the dreaded face mask penalty, that's going to cost him 15 yards.
And it's such a dangerous play. Body going one way, and then your head gets yanked back the other. 15 yards is the right call.
After the penalty, it's Bell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And ready now for 2nd and 9. Oh, Roethlisberger going to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations, big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
And now here come the Raiders. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late-game situations. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
All right, here we go.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. He's back to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They bring Crabtree in motion right. They'll look to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Three yards left to grab here on 3rd down. And they're going to go soft on the corners. The slot man in motion right. One final try now for Carr. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, Charles, exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game. Final play there, had it in the red zone. But anytime you're outside of the 10, that's tough trying to draw the final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
It certainly is. So what they were looking for was, extra time. Too bad it's not FIFA soccer, right, where you get a little bit of extra and you get a chance to run up a couple more plays and maybe get closer and take that last shot into the end zone.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Oakland, we sign off. So long, everybody.